Hello, this is my first ever voiceover I've ever done, and today I am recreating Alton Towers. This is my first episode. I'm recreating the entrance plaza at the moment, as you can see, and building the iconic structure thing in the middle of the path when you walk in through the entrance plaza. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm saying. So Towers is a theme park located in Alton. It's actually got some really cool history about it. And in the entrance plaza, you have some memorabilia from their one of their probably their most iconic attraction through the ages, the corkscrew. The corkscrew was an aerodynamics looping coaster that opened in 1980 and shut in 2008, and then the recorded corkscrew, Alton Tower's most iconic ride, they moved the double corkscrew element into the entrance plaza. Yes, and the double corkscrew was the first one in Europe, so that's what made it so iconic. They used to bring like 6-hour queues to the park, and you have to wait ages to ride it. Like, it has to be I never got a chance to ride it, unfortunately. But, the only aerodynamics coaster I have been on is Revolution at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That opened 1 year before Corkscrew did at Alton Towers. Yeah, I never experienced it, but it's supposed to be a cool ride. Well, there are many more out there in the world. There are much larger ones, and they do much larger models, like the custom one. They've got hyper coasters out there, hyper loopers, but yeah, there's never ever been a giga coaster built which inverts, unfortunately. That'd be cool to see in the future. So back to the resort building site. I am working on the monorail station. The monorail station is quite difficult to build because of the fact on Planet Coaster you can't customize everything, and you don't have custom-sized build pieces, which makes it slightly more difficult. I didn't want to go into the hassle to do other stuff and it just looked dodgy, so yeah, this took a while to do, and I had to find other reference images off the internet and have a look at the map to get the rough kind of shape, but I thought it came out alright. It's quite hard doing this, but it came out alright, I guess. It came out alright in the end. And yeah, if you look at the giant purple structure thing, I work on the logo and all the doors and stuff later on, and I do everything else a bit later on. Here I'm putting in all the signs for the monorail station, and I work on it later, and towards the end it starts to look like the towers a bit more. At the moment I'm just putting on all the windows for the monorail station. I like the monorail. Monorail Alton Towers is cool. It's an iconic part of the park in my eyes, because of the way that it's designed, and it goes behind the entrance plaza and over the turnstiles, behind a giant purple thing. And because of the way that Alton Towers have customized their monorails, it's really cool. They put jelly beans and stuff. It's just weird. Don't really know why, but it's just funny. Unfortunately, at Planet Coaster, you can't customize your monorails as much. So the monorail I created is just a regular one at Planet Coaster. So as you can see now, I am working on the corkscrew supports in the park. You can see, and they've got a little fence at the bottom. They had to get a few reference images up for this. I've been to Alton Towers many times, but it's hard to remember everything. To get a better perspective of the park, I had to move a few bits back, but it's okay. As long as it makes it look better, I don't really mind what I do. So that's working at the moment. Now I'm building the turnstile bit. If you look underneath, it's actually purple. and then over the top it's more concrete. So when I go back to Alton Towers when it reopens after the COVID-19 pandemic, yeah, I'll go and check, and I might change it later on in a few more episodes. Yes, as you see, I just put in monorail thing, and occasionally, yeah, I didn't record building the bit to the left because I forgot to hit record, but it's always like 4 hours. Well, I only really recorded 3 hours of footage when I would have recorded 4 hours, but it doesn't really matter. Just a bit shorter. Yeah, just forgot to hit record. Yeah, plus it'll be quite long anyway. Yeah, I sped it up quite a lot to make it look better. I was listening like times 1,500. Yeah. So this bit here was quite difficult to do because I couldn't find many reference images to go on. Like you touch up Alton Towers entrance plaza, it just comes up with the front, not the side, unfortunately. So that's a bit annoying. And yeah, so you've just got to like find a few decent images and use those. Yeah, and then later on, I look at. I realised that there's a toilet next to my door that I completely missed. Yeah, if I work on that, yeah, I'm rechanging this because I put the wrong fence in. Yeah, I put the wrong fence in, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, now I'm working. If you look at the front, you've got a giant window and a giant door on the front of the giant red and purple structure thing. I've got no clue what it's called. I should probably Google it. I'll do that later. And yeah. So here I'm just working on the window, I get the right shape in, and then I just work on that. Okay, now I'm working on the door. Yeah, the door is where people, I don't. Yeah, here's just the door that I'm building, and later on I will build the logo. I had to look on the Steam Workshop for a logo, but unfortunately there was not a logo big enough for it to work, because all the recreation of the Alton Towers are all slightly different sizes. So I did mine quite big compared to the other ones, but that'll be alright. Yeah, so later on I will work on the logo. That's towards the end of the recording. Yeah, well, I will end it off for episode 1, and then episode 2 I will start work on the I'll do Tower Street. I mean, yeah, I think good images of that. I'll work on Tower Street. That will look cool. That's coming for next episode. Tower Street, probably episode 3. Spinball River, that area. Yeah, then see BB's Land and stuff. Yeah, and more iconic bits of Alton Towers. I'll see BB's Land for the younger people. Yeah, and here that I realised the monorail issues, so I'm having to go around there. And yeah, here I was having a look. I found a better image. No, I had a look on the app and I found the little thing to the side, and I managed to find an image. Yeah, and this is a dodgy bit about the Alton Towers path system. No, the Planet Coaster path system is everything I built with one grid, and then when I went to extend the path one way, it wouldn't let me. So I had to go and delete like half the path and then replace it. It's a bit annoying, yeah. And here I realised there's an extra building to the side. I couldn't find any images, but I think I remember it. They put advertising on it, just a plank, that purple wall. Yeah, stuff just goes on there, like advertising. I think last time that was there, they advertised their grill survival course. Yeah, they've got a little one of those in Forbidden Valley up by Galactica and Nemesis. I never been on it before. Yeah, I'd rather not. There's actually a cool one somewhere, I forgot where it is. Yeah, now I start putting the trees. After I put in a lot of trees, I realised I really badly mucked up, and then I had to go out and delete a lot of the trees. By having a look at the map, it's quite a lot of empty land. Yeah, but what I might have to do is there's a lot of grass, but Planet Coaster isn't really a good grass tool. So I have to quickly go with a roughen tool and quickly roughen everything up to look more like grass. Or I could just manually place loads of grass in it, would take ages. I can make a big lot and then copy and paste it across the whole park. Yeah, that'd be cool. If you have any ideas for the grass side, of course, feel free to leave your comments down below. If you have any good suggestions about what I can do to make my park look better, or as I said, well, I don't know if I said it or not, about grass, such as how to get a good grass looking on the floor. If you do have any suggestions, feel free to leave them below. Yeah, I think now is the bit I realised, and I delete loads of trees. Yeah, but yeah, I think now is the time where I've deleted loads of trees. Not, yeah, I've deleted it. Yeah, I've deleted a lot, but it looks like than I did before. If you look at the app, there aren't too many trees, and yeah, this is the final minute or two where I work on the logo. Because I couldn't find anything on the Steam Workshop, so I had to build my own one. This took a while to do. Yeah, I just had to bring up a reference image and copy it. Yeah, I had to do that. Because there's nothing, there's not too many things on this Steam Workshop, because all of the different Alton towers are all different perspectives, which make it a bit harder. Yeah, and then shrink it down a bit more from this. So, yeah, I think the Alton Towers logo came out alright. It's hard to do intricate details on things, but I think it came out alright. Yeah, it looks like the Alton Towers logo, and just generally at the moment it looks like Alton Towers, but the most iconic bit is seeing the huge logo. Yeah, and now I shall work on it. Yeah, here I'm putting in all the towers for the logo. Yeah, and having a look at the logo, you have that with bushes to the side, and because it's Planet Coast, so I had to put a couple of blocky things on the side. Yeah, and when I was putting in the flags, I thought there weren't any flags in the game, but I realised, oh, hang on a minute, you have got triangles, so I used those bits to do the flags. They're all custom made, and yeah, it's a design trouble that I've been having. You can't make custom sized signs, you have to use a pre-built one. You can't like make a huge text box. Yeah, so I struggled a lot trying to make the Alton Towers logo. Yeah, right there was a part where I forgot to record for a little bit, but I didn't really do much. I just experimented with a few signs. But I got on and I had a look around, but yeah, here's the logo. I found something that looked decent. He's trying to get it straightened up and in place. So yeah, coming to the end now, so remember, make sure to like and subscribe. I don't really, if you want to, yeah. If you enjoyed the content.